In our 2017-18 annual plan, we allocated $1 million to kickstart action in 6 hotspot areas. Regional Council staff, community groups and partners have worked hard to get activities underway that protect and enhance our region. The Ahuriri estuary is a national treasure. Our land science team analysed this catchment to create a plan for sediment and nutrient control. Working with 14 landowners, we built over 7 kilometres of fencing to keep stock out of waterways and planted 5,500 plants for erosion control. The Regional Council, Mana Ahuriri Trust and the Department of Conservation removed 216 tonnes of invasive marine tubeworm, greatly improving water flows between the upper and lower estuary. The Karamu stream, including its tributaries, is a highly valued catchment in Hawke's Bay. Unfortunately, high levels of contaminants and nutrients end up in this waterway. Over the past year, we have enhanced 5 sites in this catchment. On the left bank above Whakatū Rail Bridge, we built a fence to keep stock out, sprayed weeds and replanted. After months of preparing the site, we organised a day to bring the community together to plant 8,000 plants. Pakipaki is a culturally significant site, visible as the south entrance to Heratonga Plains. We planted and fenced this enhancement location. Working with a local farmer on the Kāriwariwa Paritua stream above Mangaroa Marae, we fenced 700 metres of waterway to exclude stock. Working with representatives from the Te Hauki Marae, we produced plans for weed control, planting on the tributary to Lake Paukawa and connections to some important biodiversity areas. All of this work brings us a step closer to our long-term vision for the Karamu stream. The Tukituki River is important to the people of Hawke's Bay for lots of reasons. During summer, low flows and high temperatures mean toxic algae can form in this river, which isn't good for humans, dogs, stock or aquatic life. We have planted 4,000 native plants at the Hunt family wetland to demonstrate how these wet areas can be protected and enhanced on farms. We're working with Tarongo o Te Hau Marae and the Takapo community to prepare Makerikeri stream restoration site for planting next winter, with stock exclusion, gabion baskets and weed control. Papanui stream has the highest dissolved phosphorus levels of the Tukituki waterways. Working with landowners, we've put over 5,000 plants into the river margins and gully areas here. We've trialled a 1.3 kilometre flexible electric stop fence along Tukituki River. The design means it's easier and cheaper for landowners to fix after flood damage. These Tukituki catchment projects offer solutions to landowners and help to improve water quality in the Tukituki River. Our coastal marine environment is where we fish, swim, surf and boat. From our port to our reefs and fisheries, Hawke's Bay people have a close link to their coast. We needed more information to know what happens to soil and contaminants when it reaches the ocean. Between Tongoyo and Cape Kidnappers, we took 87 samples of the seabed at depths between 10 and 50 metres to understand how sediment travels in Hawke's Bay. We asked Cawthron Institute to look at old satellite images of Hawke's Bay, captured daily over 12 years. The results showed coastal marine areas where the water stays dirty, but where it's highly productive. We've also learned how water temperatures are influenced by ocean currents. The Wairoa Hard is a significant fish nursery. After being closed to fishing for almost 40 years, we needed a better understanding of what this area looks like now, and how it still supports the services and functions it was protected for. Working with NIWA, the Ministry for Primary Industries in Hapu, we used a vessel with a multi-beam echo sounder for 12 days to map the Wairoa Hard. Now we can use this information to see how we can improve habitat quality and the overall health of our marine systems. Whakaki Lake is the largest freshwater lagoon on the east coast of the North Island. We've worked with the local community on stock exclusion and native planting, aiming for the Whakaki lake waters to become clear again and aquatic vegetation to recover. Together with the Iwitia 2N Trust, we're building a 3.7 kilometre fence around Lake Paraoa for stock exclusion. The Whakaki community and Hawke's Bay Regional Council has worked with Dick Finney from Heri Heri Tow Station and the Whakaki Lake Trust on a stock exclusion project to fence off part of the Rahui Channel. Once famous for eels, freshwater mussels and flax, Lake Tutera and Waikopero were highly treasured by tangata whenua, who found physical and spiritual sustenance there, alternating seasonally between Tongoyo and the Mangaharuru ranges. For recent generations of Kiwis, it's been a favourite recreational site for trout fishing, kayaking and other outdoor pursuits, with other popular reserves nearby. But too much soil and nutrients from the rugged ranges still finds its way into Lake Tutera. The water is often no good for swimming, has algal blooms and is an unhealthy habitat for fish and eels. This is frustrating the Kaitiaki, Hapu and wider community. We are working on a 5-year project in partnership with tangata whenua to restore the mauri of Lakes Tutera and Waikopero to make them swimmable by 2020. Building on the mahi done by Mangaharuru Tangatu Trusts and Tutera Maina Iwi. Hawke's Bay Regional Council would like to thank all the organisations playing a role to reach the goals of these hotspot projects, working across Te Matou a Maui, our beautiful Hawke's Bay.